Once upon a time, there was a wicked witch who wanted to look young and beautiful forever, and she would do anything, no matter how wicked or terrible, in order to get what she wanted. She had 3 sons, but only her youngest suspected his mother's evil nature.
Power, lightning, storm, and wind. Make youth and beauty mine
George?
again.
Sorry to wake you, but I can hear that weird voice again.
You're such a baby, Anton. It's only the sound of the wind.
It's a voice, I tell you. Mother's, I think. But I'm not sure.
Mother is asleep, and I was too until you woke me up. Now go to bed.
I suppose you're right, George. That couldn't be Mother's voice. She's not nearly that old.
Then why don't you go and see who it is, and stop bothering people who are trying to sleep?
I'm warning you, Anton. Just don't wake me up again, or you'll be sorry.
Magic moon, so full, so bright. Make youth and beauty mine tonight. Eternal youth and beauty, everlasting shall be mine. And may the powers of darkness heed my wish and cancel time, and those more beautiful than I shall fall, so that I remain most beautiful of all.
For several nights, Anton had been awakened by the strange voice, and finally decided to satisfy his curiosity.
Well now, my pretty one. Hiding in the corner won't do you a bit of good, princess. The moon is full tonight, and you know quite well what that means.
Go away! Leave me alone! Please leave me alone!
You hate me, don't you, my dear? But I am not the cause of your downfall. Your own beauty is at fault, for you are the most beautiful in the land, and it is that beauty of yours I must take.
Oh, no!
Cry all you like. Scream if you will. But nothing can save you now.
Please let me go!
Isn't it wonderful? It seems the more I frighten you, the more beautiful you become. What a lovely coincidence.
Please don't! I beg you!
Yes.
I am no longer an ugly old crone. I'm a beautiful woman again, and until the next full moon shall remain so. Indeed! Once again, the forces of evil have made me the most beautiful of all.
Oh, no.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. George, you've got to wake up right away. There's a witch upstairs.
Oh, go away, Anton.
Surely you'll believe me, Sebastian. You've got to wake up. Understand there's an evil witch here.
An evil witch, of course, Anton. Now go away and let me get a little sleep.
You've got to believe me.
Hey!
George, come on. We have to get away.
Anton, I'm not going to listen to any more of your nonsense. Mother, good evening.
Good heavens, I must say I've never seen you boys argue like this before. What seems to be the matter? Well, you, Anton, tell me what you're arguing about.
I had a bad dream, that's all. Sorry if we disturbed you. Good night.
So it was just a dream.
Right. But everything is all right now.
So now everything's all right, is it? Well, I don't think so. You never mentioned a bad dream.
That's right. You went upstairs and then you ran in here shouting about a witch.
A witch? You mean here in the castle?
Oh, yes. Believe it or not, he said that you were the witch, Mother.
That's right, Mother. And that you practice black magic. A witch. That's what you said, right? I think you should apologize to Mother. Don't you, Anton? Huh?
Mother, what is it?
What is that thing? You see, it wasn't a dream. I said she was a witch, but you wouldn't believe me. I tried to warn you, brothers, but now I'm afraid it's too late.
I wonder Can I trust you not to tell? Can I? I think not.
Powers of darkness, lend your magic to lead my sons unto the tragic end that they deserve from me for seeing my true identity. In this house no more to dwell, help me cast my evil spell. Throughout your life as eagles soar, begone, my son, return no more. So you try to use the water to escape me. So be it, Sebastian. How fitting that my son has chosen his own fate. If in the water you choose to be, then remain in water eternally. Now, Anton, it's your turn. Anton is hiding, but I shall find him soon enough. Come now, Anton. I know you're hiding down there somewhere. You might as well surrender to your fate. You shan't escape me. You have made me angry, Anton, and for that you shall suffer, I promise you.
Anton's brothers were gone. He was frightened and miserable and terribly alone.
That horrible witch. Somehow I'll find a way to combat her evil magic, and then I shall have my revenge. I must defeat her to save the princess in the mirror and my brothers as well.
The will of that young fool is stronger than I imagined. Whenever he speaks ill of me, I am in pain. I find his existence intolerable, but when he enters the dark forest, he shall meet his doom.
The evil witch is causing the princess in the mirror to suffer terribly. I must find the princess and rescue her, but I've no idea where she is. But first I must find a way to break the witch's evil spell.
Stop it, you fool! I can't stand it anymore! You'll pay for this, Anton!
Somehow the witch steals the youthful beauty of the princess and makes it her own. But with the princess out of her reach, the witch would wither away.
His spirit of goodness is so strong. It reverses the spell. You'll pay for this, Anton. You'll pay with your life.
The first thing to do is find the princess. And then I'll find you, you monstrous hag, and make certain that your evil spells and black magic are banished from this land for all time. Do you hear me?
Is that so? I've had quite enough of your babbling. Anton, be gone!
I have come to save you from the witch.
Who are you? Where did you come from? How did you get here?
I am Anton. I don't know how I got here. The ground suddenly opened beneath me and I fell.
Anyone entering the mirror world is in terrible danger.
I know about the evil witch and what she's done to you, princess, and I shall do whatever I can to break the spell and save you.
You cannot. 23 brave young men have already lost their lives attempting to save me, and you will suffer the same fate if you stay here. The witch is too strong. You must leave the mirror world and never return.
Princess, I do solemnly swear not to leave this place until I have destroyed her. No matter the cost, I vow that she shall no longer be the cause of your suffering.
The fool! He'll pay dearly indeed, for it will cost him his life.
There must be a way, princess. Tell me what to do.
There's only one way. Here. this sword. You'll have need of a weapon. For to save me, you must possess the crystal ball. I don't know where it is, but I know that you will have to fight for it.
So that's the secret. Once I have this crystal ball, I can break the witch's spell, right?
Yes, but you must enter the dark forest whence no man has returned.
How did she find out where it is?
Who in the dark forest might have the crystal ball? Do you know?
I have heard that the ruler of the forest is a terrible monster whose name is Lord Ox. I'm certain he knows where it is.
Then I shall find him and force him to tell me what he knows.
But every man who's tried
Let her go!
save me by finding the crystal ball. I beg you.
How?
Don't mention the witch till you have it, or she'll be able to cast a spell and mislead you.
That's quite enough, my dear.
I'll find this crystal ball, and then I'll return and destroy that evil witch.
Both Anton and the princess were imprisoned within the mirror world and could not escape unless Anton could obtain the crystal ball, for only by means of its magical power could the two worlds be united and made one again. But in order to discover the whereabouts of the crystal ball, Anton would first have to locate Lord Ox of the Dark Forest. And he hadn't a clue as to where this lord or his domain might be.
She said the dark forest. I'll find it. Somehow.
Anton spent many days searching for Lord Ox, and though he entered one forest after another, none, it seemed, were the dark forest he sought. He was determined to find the crystal ball, but knew that if he were to succeed, he must find it soon, for his search was an exhausting task, and his strength was giving out.
That foolish young man shall never return. Another of your heroic would-be rescuers shall meet his doom in the dark forest, and the power of evil shall once again prove stronger than the power of good. Now, if you behave yourself, I might just allow you to see him again, but I doubt very much that you'll be able to recognize him. For I'll steal his youth as I've stolen yours, and there'll be nothing left of him but skin and bones.
Who is that laughing? Show yourself!
I am the lord and ruler of this forest. Tell me, what is your purpose here?
I beg a favor, O Lord of the Forest. I come seeking the crystal ball. Can you tell me where it is?
The crystal ball, you say?
Tell me, please!
What a simpleton you are. As everyone knows, the crystal ball belongs to me.
I found it then.
Fool, you found nothing. Do you think I'd be willing to part with my most precious possession? You are beginning to annoy me.
Willing or not, I shall have that crystal ball.
Are you so foolish as to believe that you can force the Lord of the Forest to do your bidding?
I'll do what I must to fulfill my oath, for I have sworn to save the princess, and to do it, I'll need that crystal ball. Well, have you no more to say? Show yourself. Come and fight me, if you dare. Come out of hiding and face me, you coward!
You ridiculous, young fool. Do you actually believe that you can fight the Lord of the Forest and win? I can tell that merely seeing me has robbed you of your bravery. On your knees and plead for your life, or you shall never leave this forest alive.
Then come! Take that!
Spot, I've got to find it.
I shall tear you to pieces, itty-bitty ones. Now I have him. I shall shake him from that vein like a rotten apple. Oh, wait. Sooner or later, you'll fall. And then you are mine.
That's what I think it is. Yes, it's the crystal ball. Send your magic light. Ha-ha!
The crystal ball, he's found it!
Oh, crystal ball, overcome the forces of darkness and send your magic light into the blackness of the witch's heart and destroy her.
You shall be punished for what you've done.
The princess was in danger, but Anton's brothers, George and Sebastian, were coming to her rescue.
Never fear, princess. Climb up on my back and I'll fly you to safety.
As Sebastian provided a cool stream of water to protect them from the flames, and George and the princess flew safely away, the crystal ball produced a magical light that the evil witch found quite unpleasant indeed. And so, thanks to the magical power of the crystal ball, the witch was destroyed, and the mirror world and the world of truth were made one again. And as for Anton and the princess he had struggled so valiantly to save, they lived happily ever after.
That castle used to be the most fearful place in the world to me, but now it looks so beautiful.
I'm glad you like it. After all, it is going to be your new home.
What?
After we're married, that is.
Oh, darling.